I'm here. Sorry. I was trying to get another update that was the Valo case. I wanted to get that update video because there's actually a new update. There's no really update. We're just discussing. So I wanted to get like an actual real update video real quick. I'm sorry. It took me longer than I thought. So I put it out to 12. Figured a half hour I'd be able to do it, but there's a lot. I forget how long it takes because you got to do the thumbnail and the descriptions and then source and this and that, and the whole process takes longer than even a short little quick video. So sorry, I underestimated. Thanks for sticking around. I'm sure I lost a lot of people, but Mez, I got your cup. Yay! Did I come on the right? Yeah, somewhere else. Okay. How awesome. So you know what? I forgot about the giveaway. We're going to do one of these too. This will be the subscriber giveaway because I forgot to put it. So yeah, those of you that don't know so far, if you're a member, I have the 2 giveaway links up under the community chat. We're doing one. I'm doing one $50 PayPal giveaway, and then merch where you get to pick a merch giveaway. So 2 giveaways for members. I'll give you guys another week to sign up. There's 2 different links for each one. You can sign up for both. And then any new members that join today, you'll be able to go to the community post and see the links. That all you do is click on them. And all I ask for is email and your YouTube name, so I know who you are and how to contact you if you win. So yeah. And then I'll do a sub giveaway for this. So all you have to do is be a sub to do this. But the other 2 you have to be a member. So I don't know how to do the sub. I guess I'll get a form. It'll be under the community post. I'll post it to everybody, the public. And so you have to fill out a form. It's really easy. It's pretty cool. It's like a Google form. You just answer 2 questions, email and name, and then you'll be entered. Okay. I'll try to get that up this week. But for the members giveaway, I'm going to give you like another week or so to enter in case you guys haven't, if there's new members that haven't seen it. Anyway, I am back. Oh, you're saying beautiful disaster. So, oh, is there a beautiful disaster name? But yeah, this is Mesra makes these. So what we thought we could do is they're really nice. They have the lid and stuff. I'm not using the lid right this second because it was so hot. It keeps it so hot. And you could do like pick your color, and then we could do like one of my logos on it, like this one maybe. I think that'd look cool. And then you pick a color, or the Zeke and Justice one, or whatever. So yeah, I'll let you guys pick. I actually have 3 different ones, but I don't know why this one. I don't know. The Zekian one is cool too, but I feel like this one's still my favorite for some reason. But anyway, so yeah, just because it's got like the justice, truth, and then equalities down here, and then love. But so yeah, they're really good quality, guys. I got my little Jerry Bear. All right, so I think I'm going to start off. Gilster, Duck Juggler at Apple Pie Cafe. Oh, oh my God, does Bella see that? Bella, hold on. I know you're going to come up, but I'm going to bring you up in a couple minutes here. I just want to play a part of one of my videos first. But you seeing that? How funny. Oh, you see it. Oh my God, I love it. Those of you that don't get it, it's the last video we just did. You would have to be there. The last live. Most of you guys probably are for that live. But that's what that's from. Alrighty. I was going to, well, I don't know. I was going to play part of that video I did just to start it off, just to kind of give us a start off before we start discussing. So I could get everything shared. So while I'm getting everything situated, just the one where I zoomed in and like slowed down Candace and Dawn at the prayer circle, just to kind of watch. It's interesting. I put a little music to it. So I'm going to play a part of that right now and get everything situated. So while we're just sitting here at least. All right, let me get it up real quick. And then I don't know how. I might end up doing like playing parts of the Dawn phone call, maybe talking about it too. I took a few notes, and then I'm sure Bella has maybe some stuff to add. Hold on one second. I just want to play a part of this just to kind of get us. Where is it? Here it is. Done. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I'm going to forward here till the end where we play some of it. And then, oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to play the, hold on, the other one. Just the one with the no audio. Well, just with some music. Just a part of it while I'm getting everything else situated. Oh, that's video file. What one was that called? That one was, what was, oh, I remember which one that one was. That was about the misinformation and stuff. Okay, one second. This one. Okay. I got it, y'all. And then we will chatty chat. All right, so I'm going to start it and then we'll, because I want to get your thoughts on this. And this is why I'm playing it at first, because it'll kind of get us in the mood. And then I want to get your thoughts on some of this stuff, like the body language, because I had mixed emotions here. I had some people saying one way, feeling one way, and then some people feeling the other. So I'd like to hear. I'm going to play it and hear what you guys have to say.
That prayer circle that I uploaded yesterday. I'm going to zoom in on a couple parts and play it in slow motion as requested.
Okay. All right. So let me know what you guys made out of this. I know I got some comments. Well, I got a lot of comments actually, but it's different to hear you guys in the live chat. God, this piece of hair is driving me nuts, though, I tell you. Hold on, I'm gonna have to step away. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop this because I just read a comment. Okay, Matthew, where do you see this at? It's not just a Facebook post, right? Let me check if there's news. Let's see if there's any updates. Could be kind of okay. Cars hasn't been located. No, oh, I don't know. Where did you see this at? I don't want to start creating false rumors or whatever. Yeah, let me take this off the screen. This is not what I'm saying. It's just somebody said that. Don't know, no confirmation. I don't want to be one of the channels like saying things. I don't know. I don't know. If it's Facebook, yeah, we'll just take it as like the last person that said that. But not you. I'm not talking about you, Matthew. Like other people that posted it on Facebook. But it's interesting. Maybe it makes sense because they were driving a red truck. We've talked about that from the beginning. That Don was driving that red truck. We don't know what year, but it must be some relative, or they used to have a red truck, or maybe they borrowed it, or they were driving some relative the red truck. Here, I'll play the video. Maybe I'll play this video at the end because I feel like nobody was really I feel like nobody was really liking that part for some reason. From the comments, everybody was like, I'm going to bed. So maybe I'll play that at the end. I just thought it would be interesting because I wanted to get your thoughts because I don't really have any new updates. So I just wanted to get a discussion going, and I figured it would be Don's ex-wife. It'd be interested to play it, but I'm thinking you guys aren't really feeling it. Let me know. What do you want me to play it at the end instead? Well, hold on. I'll continue playing it until I'm gonna go find that red that video I'm talking about. We already watched it, but just to have that ready if we want to talk about it. All right. 1 second, guys. Yeah, what about her reaching for Don's arm right there? It's so like that just was very touching to me for some reason. Oh, I gotta send Bella an invite too. Are you still awake, Bella? I'll play a little bit of this, and then I'll play like half of it, and then the other half I'll just end it with it. All right, let me send you an invite real quick. All right, Bella, make sure you go on the right the right room, Bella. Don't get it confused for the last one. I'll try to put it on one. Oh God, all of my things to you are StreamYard links. So I'm trying to, I can't find one that's not. So I'll just, okay. So I sent you it. All right. So while I'm playing that, I'm going to get some other things ready that I might want to share. So, and then we can even talk about this too. Okay, so what do I have here? I have a few things I found posted that were interesting. I'll share with you in a few. Forget who this was. So what do you guys think so far? I mean, I know not everybody's probably already seen this because obviously there's probably some people in here that hasn't seen this. What do you guys make out of this? Like, is it what you guys expected? Like when you're watching it, how many of you guys like got emotional and felt sad and felt like that they were grieving parents, and you felt like, for instance, we're talking about the Michael's parents, Michael Vaughn. How well, there's differing opinions. Like I thought they looked like they were sad, and some people didn't. What do you guys think of it, of Don and Candace? I'm just curious. And just really feel bad for Candace. Wait. Bella?
Oh, am I live?
Yeah.
How long have I been up?
No, I just put you up now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so some people think, I think Candace is confused. I did get some confusion, some parts that she did look confused. I've seen, what was the other interview or the other prayer circle? I think it was another interview. Hold on, let me think. What was it where she really looked confused? But on this one a little bit, but I definitely see, like, what do you feel? Well, have you watched this yet?
Yeah, I have.
And let me just tell you real quick, it was super hard because the person that was filming this was so jerky.
They were.
They're going up, down, all over the place. So to be able to like zoom in, because when you zoom in, you zoom into a spot. So when they're moving it, then it's going to miss the spot. So let's say Don's face is here and you zoom in and then it's moving. So then it's not going to be on his face, and then, so that, and then the slow motion, it was just so hard to find, like, to put it slow motion. I had to cut out chunks where he's like jerking up to the side, down, up, down. I had to cut out all the up, down to try to get this like more of them, because it was slow motion. So I don't know. It was really hard. Like
you needed a stabilizer.
The camera was just too jerky. So it actually took me a lot of time to do this, when normally it wouldn't necessarily, on like just to do slow motion and zoomed in. It shouldn't take that long if it's just like somebody's holding steady, but this took forever because the way it was done. But okay, so what do you think? So Candace here, I feel like she's really, I don't know. I have two different,
tell us.
Well, no, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know if I want to share everything just because, but what do you think?
I think it's really emotional. She's been without her daughter now since we're coming up on 2 months, and like in a week or a couple of weeks, like 10 days or whatever. I think it's having a toll, and now her sons are gone. So I really feel her here. I'm conflicted a lot with how I feel about Don. As we've said before, I think he's very well spoken, but I think he knows what he's kind of doing. But this is emotion on her face that we see here, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely emotion.
She's actually, I think she really loves her children. And again, doesn't mean she was the best parent. But
yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't love your children if you're not a good parent. That, you know what I'm saying? Those two don't mean like the same thing. Or wait, did I word that right? It doesn't mean, I don't know. I don't know if I worded that right. Like, should I have said the opposite? Whatever. But you guys know what I was trying to say. Wait, Beautiful Disaster. I went and looked. I don't see him.
It's under Darlene.
Yeah, but okay, so how long ago did you send them to me? Because I saw your message earlier. Under my Proton mail, I just looked. Let me look again. And I found another video. I don't know that I'm going to actually play because it was a question. It was from my video that I uploaded earlier. It's kind of a goes along with that. So Linda, thank you for sending that. But Darlene, I don't have anything like even says that's like that at all. So I'm just not sure what you're talking about. Maybe it didn't come through.
Resend it. Beautiful disaster. Go ahead and make sure you have her right proton mail. I can look for it and drop it in.
How long ago? You said just sent it. Yeah, I definitely don't have it. Definitely not. Yeah, look, I mean, you could see.
Okay, there it is.
I know, I like this on California. This is a good one. I've used this on one of my Chris Watts videos too because I really like it. And YouTube, the music they have, you don't have I mean, there's a lot, but not like, I don't know. You still are limited. Okay, so what did you say? She sent it again? Well, I'm not.
She's going to.
Okay, yeah, try it again because I don't have it. You're saying it's the proton mail, right? Okay.
Thank you, Mez, for dropping that. Yeah. Renee Johnson said her heart goes out to Candace, and I think that you can't look at that and not feel bad for her. Oh, did you hear that? A fly landed on my mic.
Well, I thought it was a bee. I was about to say it sounds like a bee. Bzz. Yeah, I heard that. I thought it was exactly when I pulled the screen over too. That was so cool.
He's sitting on the mic being a jerk. And
let's hear.
I don't
hear anything. I was trying to see if I could hear something. Okay, so let me play this other quick video that, thank you, Linda, for sending this. She just emailed me. It's about just like a quick video about that juvenile court they went to and stuff. Mm-hmm. So let me play that real quick while we're waiting to see if that other email gets to me. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Tonight, the parents of Summer Wells tells News Channel 11 the state of Tennessee has removed their other children from their custody. It was 6 days ago that the Department of Children's Services first confirmed to News Channel 11 they were involved in the case of the missing girl who has now not been seen for 6 weeks. Ansley Daniels spoke with Candace Bly and Don Wells following a hearing in Hawkins County earlier today. She joins us live from Kingsport with details. Ansley?
Yes, Sarah, both Donald Wells and Candace Bly appeared in juvenile court around 1 p.m. earlier this afternoon in Hawkins County. After that appearance, I spoke with them outside where they both confirmed to me that their children were taken by the Department of Children's Services late last week. After that appearance, Summer's parents were emotional and declined to speak with me on camera. I did ask if they knew why their older children were removed from the home, and Candace told me that she would rather not say and wanted to be clear that Summer's disappearance and DCS's involvement with her other children are separate situations. She also told me that they now have a lawyer but would not share that lawyer's information. Don Wells told me that his older children are safer where they are now, but he did not elaborate or specify how. Due to this case involving minors and per Hawkins County's Justice Center's policy, I was not allowed to be in the courtroom or even take a phone or camera inside the lobby. They both walked into the center just a few minutes before their hearing, and upon arrival, they were escorted into a different courtroom away from the lobby from where everyone else was sitting. Right at 1 p.m., an officer came to get them to go into the juvenile courtroom. They left the annex separately, but arrived and left together in the same vehicle. Again, due to this situation involving minors, the juvenile court office could not provide any information or paperwork. I also checked with the clerk's office, who is over circuit, sessions, and criminal court, to see if there was any new paperwork filed for either of them, and was told that there was nothing new. But back here at Borden Park in Kingsport, another prayer circle for their daughter will be held in about an hour, which marks the 6th week since she was last seen. Live in Kingsport, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Ansley, thanks. Now, the Churchill Rescue Squad announced today it will no longer be the lead agency in the search for Summer Wells, saying the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office is now in charge of future ground searches. Meanwhile, the Amber Alert for Summer Wells issued by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation remains active. TBI says they've received just under 1,070 tips in the case, but have yet to get a solid lead on where Summer might be. If you have information you think could help locate her, contact TBI. If you see her, call 911 immediately.
Okay, well, or not. And that wasn't from today or anything, but okay, so I thought this was a if he would have to get them himself. Oh, that's to the other Bella. Okay, so the Christian part. So that was because that was that interesting thing, which it was interesting, that part where he wouldn't answer what did you think of that, Bella? Because it does kind of make your mind go there, like, because it wasn't answering that, but it could be because of the Christian. I agree. That's another possibility of why he was stopping himself and not wanting to say, because of what you just said, Lynn. So yeah, I could see both sides, or both reasonings for why maybe he answered like that. Belly, do you have anything to say about that?
I agree with that. I do think that when I'm hearing Don's interviews more and more and him talk more and more, I think there's a lot of things he omits, and I think that it does raise some red flags. But I do think that in this particular situation, it's because of his religion. And we all know people that have, or I would think we know people, some of us, that have had drug or alcohol problems in the past, and then, like, to get sober, they kind of turn to religion or whether, and they're just as enthusiastic about religion as they were about their drugs. And sometimes some people need that, and I feel like Don is that person. It, like, helped him get off of drinking. And I don't know if it's been proven that he did drugs, but, like, his vices. So that's why, because people are like, why is he, like, all of a sudden it's like a criminal mentality? I just think it's more of like him trying to stay sober kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's not like, because I don't know, there's some other, I won't even go there, but yeah, I agree with you, Bella. Well, I'm gonna see.
Is Mesra still in chat?
I don't know, probably. What I think. Well, I'm just reading some of my notes. That's why I'm not, like, on my phone. I'm trying to see if there's anything I want to say. I took a few notes of the call, but not like a ton. I took a few notes of that one that I did watch the video. Remember I did that live where Don was posting stuff to Chris, and then everybody's like, you got to watch the video. So I did end up watching that video, where it was the video before the phone call that a lot of people said, oh, it changed my mind. Definitely didn't change my mind. It didn't sway me one way or the other. But I did watch it. And there was one, I only have notes on two things with the whole thing. I don't know why. Maybe there's nothing else really. But one thing I wasn't understanding, where he was saying that he thought Don was lying because he thinks that he really hurt Grandis's knee, but I don't and that Candace said that because, hold on, she took the heat or something. But why, like, her saying that, okay, let's say Candace was lying to say, oh yeah, he hurt me and not my mom, and his reasoning was because, oh, she took the heat, so she did it. But really, if she would have lied, it was like, that would be more like she was playing the victim, not taking the heat. Because taking the heat for what? Like saying, oh yeah, he hurt my knee, not my mom's. How is that taking the heat? Isn't that more like playing the whole victim and trying to get him in more, like, oh yeah, this is what he did to me. So I didn't get that reasoning. Like, how is that taking the heat?
And also because this is before Summer went missing, and she had TikToks around the time that she got hurt where everyone says she was loaded, and like she says like, I'm in pain, so I'm sitting here. And it was a deleted TikTok. Like, I don't know what her caption was. Like, it was her smoking. She was like dropping ash on herself. And
Yeah,
like,
I've seen that one. Yeah.
So I mean, she was obviously under, in my opinion, obviously under the influence of some kind of substance for probably hurting her hip or whatever. So
Yeah,
I thought that just coincided. I never second guessed it.
Yeah, I just don't but like I don't understand the theory or the reasoning that he was giving. That makes no sense to me. Like, oh yeah, I think he really hurt Grandis's because I think Candace just took the heat, like, and said it was her leg. But think about that. How does that? Yeah. Like, I know I just repeated that a million times, but really think, really what that is. That would be like her more like playing the victim of like, oh, he hurt me. Like, how is that taking any
better?
Heat? Yeah, and then. So I don't understand that. And then another thing I didn't really understand, and I talked to you about this, Bella, is maybe you guys could open my eyes. That's why I'm throwing this out there, because sometimes you guys could like explain and what I'm not understanding. But he said he was comparing like him hiding in the shed. Do you think this is stupid, Bella? I know, because I don't know. When I told you, I feel like maybe you thought I was making a big deal about it, but
no, I didn't. No, because I'd never heard it. I was like, really? They said that? Okay, tell everybody.
So maybe I haven't watched every one of his videos, so maybe I'm missing something here. But he was talking about you know, the whole thing where everybody was talking about, well, maybe Don was hiding in the shed. Maybe I am, now that I'm saying it, maybe it isn't the way that I was thinking. But was he referring to when he asked Candace if he could go look in it? Is that what he was referring to? Let me make sure that I'm reading this right before I even say anything more, because otherwise, no, either way, this would kind of, yeah, either way that I could give my reasoning, because the whole point is that he's not wanted. Yeah. So I'm thinking that when he was talking about, he brought up on that video about Don hiding in the shed, and he brought up in the past, that past when he was a fugitive wanted by the cops. He was hiding in like a storage room or whatever. He was hiding from the cops when the cops came, tried to get him. Candace said, oh, he's not here, and he was hiding in the storage room or something. So he's basically saying like, oh, past behavior predicts future behavior. Like he's hiding. Maybe he was hiding in the shed this time. But my thing is, back then, he was a fugitive. There was a reason for him to want to hide, because he was wanted by the cops. So he was hiding because he was trying to not go to jail. But now, like, he's not wanted by the cops right now. So when Chris went over there asking him if he was in the shed, he wasn't wanted by the cops. So why would he be hiding in the shed? He could just say, hi, Chris, or hi. He could go to a police station and say hi. I mean, no, he's not. There's no warrant. He's not wanted. So how can you compare those two things? He's not wanted. He's not a fugitive. So he doesn't need to be hiding in a shed. So unless if you're saying he's hiding in the shed for another reason, but he brought up that reasoning, like he compared it to that. So how do you compare those two things? One, you're hiding out because you need to hide. Other, you're hiding for what reason? I mean, you can't compare those. So what am I missing there? But that's the only things I took notes on that. Now, on the phone call, I took a little more notes, but not really, because I don't know. I thought maybe we could listen to parts, and I didn't really have much to say, I feel like. And I thought maybe as we could listen to parts, and as you guys say stuff, maybe I could we could have a discussion.
Idea. Well, I have one thing that I felt when I listened to it that I was just kind of like, oh, God,
yeah,
Don,
just talk.
Why'd you do that, Don? And it was when he said that he pulled up and he was like, I knew she was gone. I already knew Summer was gone. And Chris is like, how did you know? He's like, because you got there before the police got there, right? He's like, yes, but I saw people searching and I knew she was gone. And it's been talked about time and time again by people who are in law enforcement or in, that kind of line of work, investigations, that it's really sometimes hard to even convince parents that their children are gone. And for a dad to have just gotten a phone call like 30 minutes before saying Summer's missing, come home and people are looking for you to go, she's gone. Totally, she's
No, but
gone.
I think he was trying to say she's not here. Like, we know she's not here. Go look for her. That's what I got. Like, he was trying to, like, that they were wasting the time from looking there when he knew she wasn't there. We looked here. Look, go look. I thought that's what he was stressing.
But like, look,
not that she's gone, like she's dead or anything.
Right. But also, why wouldn't she could have like fallen into a thing of water. She's a little girl and like maybe drowned in there looking, or she hurt herself in a field.
But he's in the house, like in their property, like in the house. Not, I think he wanted him to search like those areas. I thought he was talking about like more of the house. I don't know. I could be wrong, but we'll talk about that in 1 minute. I just want to respond to people.
Okay.
Because I think they're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm talking about when Chris was there talking to Candace. If he didn't want to, if Don didn't want to be bothered, he could have just drove off somewhere and just parked somewhere. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't, or he could just say, hi, I'm busy. Like, he didn't have to, he doesn't have to answer questions to Chris. So I don't know. I don't see the two. I get what you're saying, the control or whatever. I'm talking about comparing it. I don't know. I don't get the comparison of him being a fugitive to him not. That's why he hid the first time, because he didn't want to go back to jail. Right now, he doesn't need to hide in this moment. Yeah, maybe in the future if he has a warrant out, but in that moment where he was asking, is he hiding? He didn't need to hide, because in that moment there was no warrant. He didn't hide. He wasn't hiding from anything,
Zav is saying, what was the reasoning for Don to be hiding in that moment? Like, there was no reason for him to hide. He wasn't wanted, and it was compared to a time when he was wanted. You got
to remember, it's because the comparison is where I'm confused. We could go a whole nother thing about, was he hiding for other reasons, but he's comparing the two, saying because he hid this time, then hide. Well, no, he hid this time because he didn't want to go to jail. This time and that day he wouldn't have went to jail. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't. So, but let's talk back to what you were saying. I just wanted to comment. And yeah, we do read the comments, but when we're talking back and forth, sometimes we'll have to listen so we could, or if I'm watching something, you got to listen, or I have to share my screen, so we can't always be reading. We try our best, or I try my best, guys, but yeah, especially when there's like somebody up here with me, like sometimes, sometimes it makes it easier. Okay. But then sometimes if we're talking, you're talking and then you miss some.
Like I'll ask her a question, she'll be reading chat. Like, wait, what? Yeah. So it doesn't always, it's hard. She has it down 10 times better than I do. She's a pro at it, but it is hard, you guys.
Okay. So go back to what you were saying again, though, because I wanted to kind of.
So I took it as, I didn't take it as him saying like, she's just not here. I took it as, and when we listened to it, that's just how I took it. Like he was he came to terms really early, in my opinion, with her being gone. And that to me, that's
no, because I think he was like so stressed because he wanted them to go look, like they're not here. She's not here. Like, I don't know, because I've heard him say that in other interviews too. It's like, she's not here. Like, go, she's gone somewhere. She's not in the house. Like, we already looked. Go look. Like, don't waste your time here, is what he's saying. Like, waste your time looking elsewhere, is what I was thinking.
Like, he's like, I saw people checking like on the property. I thought, like, because it's 11 acres, right? So
on
like,
the property, but I think he was talking about when they were like probably talking, asking him questions inside in the house. I don't know. That's what I always got from when I heard, because I've heard him say that, like I said, multiple times, and I think he was just upset because he was like, no, you're wasting time. She's not here. Go look. Like in property, wherever they were looking. Yeah. But, I could be wrong. Who knows? But
well, no, everyone takes an interpretation of it. But like for me, that was mine. And I just felt like, gosh, I wish he didn't. Because, we've talked about this case on numerous occasions, like from basically day one. And he seemed so sincere. And then it's like more he keeps talking, it's kind of, it's hard. And then the thing he said about the phone records being deleted at 3:30. Did you hear that part? That they turned the phones over to Ellie, and he's like, and then everything was deleted on all our devices from 3:30 the day Summer went missing, 3:30 p.m. and on. And it was like,
So wait, I'm sorry. I was just trying to. What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Sometimes I get zoned into these comments. What are you guys referring to? California Thunder. I'm taking it personal because I'm always thinking it's about me. If like it's in my chat, sometimes I'm like, "Are you talking about me? Are you guys disappointed in me? Is that what you're saying?" I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying for sure. I'm just asking because I saw two people say I'm disappointed and I'm a longtime listener. So I just want to make sure that you're not, or just ask if there's something I did.
I think,
but maybe you're talking about something else. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, California. Okay, thanks. I just want to make sure. I'm like, oh shoot, did I say something? All right, Bella. I didn't hear what you said because I was reading.
It's okay. I was just saying how I don't know if you caught the part where he said he turned over the phone to Ellie.
And they erased it.
Yeah, and like he was insinuating.
That is so. What if? Okay, that could. I mean, that could happen. Maybe they downloaded the stuff to get all that information, and they just basically exported it, but didn't like how you cut instead of copy. Maybe they just took it on accident, and they like took it and like instead of just making a copy of it. What if they just did that? That could be, and that would be the time they're probably looking for. Maybe. I mean,
it is the time they're looking for. Think about it. 3:30.
No, I mean it is. So, So he could be telling the truth, guys. I mean, why he's the one that offered that information. So,
but you know how sometimes people like offer up information to
I know. Oh yeah.
I mean, to pad it, to do like a nice little padding before something really bad happens.
Oh yeah. But I mean that would be the other reason to offer it, to make sure that they're that if any
everyone's prepared. But your explanation is a good one because and LE, thank goodness they are tight-lipped about it because it's an active investigation and we are people that want instant gratification. So we do want to know right now, like, did you guys erase that or what? People are probably calling the station.
I know. They won't even tell us about the polygraphs they don't tell. I'd let you know about to confirm the blood test, the drug test.
Right. And it's smart. They shouldn't release that information. Get it in the hands of,
I don't know. Do you think they would take blood or would they do urine? Because blood, it leaves, it doesn't stay in as long as like urine is a little bit longer. Blood is like the quickest. Like blood is like you have, let's say, it stays in your system less time. It stays in the blood the less time. And then urine, it's a little bit longer. And then what's the next one? Well, hair follicle, that's really long. But yeah, blood would be like, you almost have to do it that day, so I don't know if they would take blood or urine. I don't know. Maybe they would do blood because I don't know how they would do it.
Maybe they would do hair. They'd be like, we want to break it down.
If they're trying to see, if they were, because the hair, obviously they've admitted, so it's going to show up, but wouldn't they want to see like more
the time
current
frame?
Though? Like you think it would be like in the last couple of days, like especially if they did it right after it happened. Okay, were you like high when it happened? I think they would want to know more accurate down to. I don't know. Who knows? But maybe they did blood. But I would like to know that. Did they really? Was it really clean? That'd be interesting. Well, Candace, he said for weed and alcohol probably, but was Don's really clean for
even
everything? Alcohol? Because I mean they could do like urine alcohol now. They have this new test, like 72 hours they could find it up into because I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, they have like a new test where they're able to test. It's not even new anymore. That was like 6 or 7 years ago, I think, when it was like, it's this, one of the newer things where they weren't able to I can't even talk right. They used to not be able to test alcohol like that in your urine until this this test that they do now. But now, they are. So anyway, it's the urine. I don't know if blood. I'm sure blood alcohol. Yeah, but then that would be so quick, right? The blood. I don't know. I'm probably not making sense. It's late now. I feel like I'm not talking. I have had too much caffeine.
How many are you on? Wait, I need to show my
I-
Mez. I'm really sad Mez left because look at her cup, you guys. Wait,
That's a cup?
this is her tumbler. Do you see this?
Oh,
Do you see
I thought
what
it was
says?
actually a plant.
It's a.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm really sad. Okay, I'm not used to like StreamYard, I guess, because this way is this way. And this,
That's the
but this
opposite,
is.
yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm so not used to this. Isn't that trippy?
I thought that when you showed me a picture, I swear I thought that was a plant. I didn't realize it was a. That is so crazy.
The top is all weird.
Oh my God.
So you guys can order this from Mez, and I'm really sad she left because I wanted to. And look, it has glitter in it. Because this is, I'm like, can you do blue and put glitter? Do you see that? OMG. All right, enough of that.
No, that's crazy. I'm like, I don't understand. How do you wash it and stuff? So
You just don't wash the top, and you have to. You can't put yours in the washing machine, in the dishwasher. You have to do it by hand.
I know, but how do you? Yeah, but how do you do that? What is that made out of? That's plastic, you said?
On top?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just have to like rinse it. Hold on.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. She is the sweetest.
Hold on, I wanted to say something else about what was I going to say? You know, that is cool. About the
there's rocks.
Oh yeah, the liver enzyme. But that's how they do that with all the drugs. They test like the other things that I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, I mean that's how they test things like that. I know. It's very scientific. You could stay on, Bella. All right.
No,
so
it's like so late, and I just wanted to do that for Mez, and I wish that she was here. I really had no plan of doing that. Did I lose your audio?
Mez, no, we did. What's your link, Mez, for? Gosh, because they're asking if Mez has a store. I would love to put a link, but I don't even know. Does she have like a web page or I don't?
You guys, let me see.
I think
she
is
on Facebook. She's on Instagram, and it's called Bedrock Workshop. Let me put it. I'll put it in. I'll put the name in.
Yeah. And you guys go watch. I uploaded a video on if you're following the Val Daybell case, there's a new update on there. So watch it. Because it's barely got barely anybody watched it. But it's probably because you guys are all here, huh?
Wait,
that's why I was late too.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did it. So I wanted to get it because it was a new update, and I figured anything else could wait. Like usually you got to, it's better to get up on updates. Okay. So yeah, if you want to put that link up for everybody, and then, okay, let me check again. It's in the queue for sure. Okay, let me see. Beautiful Disaster. I hope it's in here. Why isn't it? No. Why? Are you sure you're?
Is it under Darlene? Check under Darlene.
No, but there's no emails that say no. There's no emails like that. Regardless.
Beautiful Disaster. Is your proton mail full? Again, you think?
What? So what am I looking for though?
She sent you some pictures of a window, right? Beautiful Disaster.
Is it for the summer case?
It's for this.
Are you sure? Windows of what?
Yeah, for this case, like pictures of.
It was no, I have nothing. Let me check my spam.
You guys are so sweet in chat. Yeah, no, I wasn't. Like, it's so late, and I'm so sweaty. It's so hot, but her cup is so amazing. I had to share it.
You're not Info Defense, are you? Because I don't want to download this. I don't recognize it. I don't know what it is. South Africa? That's not you, right? Oh, yeah, this is weird. This is in African. Okay, I'm going to delete this.
It went through. You will open it tomorrow, she says.
Yeah, but I don't have it,
yes.
though. I don't think I have it. No,
I can't explain.
I'm not,
no.
no.
Somebody
I can't explain. You have to
mine.
see. Somebody tell her mine is no. I'm not no. Okay. Emails, darling. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Beautiful disaster. Okay, so let's see what else I did, and then maybe we'll listen to parts of it. Let me see what else I wrote down. So some of the interesting things I just jotted down that he said is, he said, I always knew something was going to happen to Summer, which was kind of weird. That kind of, made my ears like perk up, like, like I don't know why I say that. I'm not a dog, but
it is. It's cute though. It's a cute.
But it's just like, it makes you like rewind it, like, what? So very, very interesting statement. And then he talks about a guy that he fired the day before that he thinks is maybe doing it for revenge. That was kind of interesting. Another thing I just took a note on is how the police bought Candace a bottle of alcohol, is what I was assuming. That's kind of not right. Like, you're going to take her kids away, but then you're going to do the thing that probably caused a lot of that, right? The alcohol. Like, what? I'm thinking maybe they didn't come over, try to get her talking. Give her out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was their technique. Hey, yeah, take a couple shots or whatever, and then they're talking, and you loosen up and you talk more. Not sure if that's how it all went down, but why would cops buy her something in an instance like that? Did I hear that right? Right?
Yeah, you heard it right.
They bought her a bottle.
Well, that's what Dawn said. Yes.
Yeah. And then the thing, Bella, you were asking about what time did he get home? Well, he said when Chris asked him, he said, well, I thought I got home at 5:30, but he said the 911 call says at 6:26 was the first call. So obviously he's saying, well, I was wrong, because if that was the first call, he wasn't even home yet when he called. So he said, but sometimes I work that late, so it wouldn't be odd if it was that late. So those are all notes that I took so far.
Can I
and
say
Bella,
one
I was
thing?
hoping maybe you had some stuff, and then we can go through it.
I have like a couple of things. Okay. That, like, so this whole time I'm like, Dawn. I mean, I've kind of been like sitting on the fence, okay, but he seems so well spoken. And if you guys have heard our other lives, when we talk about it, we've been like so fair and so much grace is shown. Like, we don't, and it's all like, if it's our opinion, it's our opinion. So in my opinion, I feel like he was really bad with finances. I think he made like really bad financial decisions, because how much did he say the Subaru was a month, and he had to work all the time for it?
Didn't he say 600?
Yeah, that's a lot for a family. For a family living the way they live, and
that's a lot for a car payment. That's ridiculous high car payment for that car. Right?
Yeah, so maybe like it's his credit. Well, I don't know. Subarus are pretty good, but like,
yeah, but wow, I don't know. And then that seems real. Like you should be driving like a freaking Lamborghini for 600. I don't know. That just seems a lot for a month for a car payment. But I guess if you go to one of those places because you have bad credit, and one of those. My credit used to be so bad where I couldn't even get accepted through those kind of places. So I know.
You're like, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
So I just don't think that is like a fair amount to spend on a vehicle when you have 4 children and you live the way you do. I don't think that's a really smart financial decision to make. And maybe he does have that. And this is speculation, guys. Like, maybe he has perfect credit and it's really $600 a month for a Subaru. But maybe his bad decisions have led to him having bad credit. And, when you have kids, you kind of got to put stuff into perspective.
Maybe they need a reliable car that can get around in the winter. Subarus are all-wheel drive, good for snow. Look where they live.
True.
They need something reliable for their kids. And
I love this shit
only
out of you.
Place.
You are the best at devil's advocating me. I swear to goodness gracious.
But yeah, and they do, like, say they're in a situation like I was in, where they have to go to those places that are just ridiculous high interest. The only places that they take people with bad credit, they'll take, but then I mean, you pay so much. So that was their only option. They have bad credit. They don't have an option. You don't really have an option when it comes to that. They need a car that gets, so maybe they had no option, and that's what they wanted, to get a good, reliable car.
Subaru for the win. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can buy that. And what do you make of the thing with Summer sleeping between the parents?
Why is that weird? A lot of kids do that. Like, I didn't think that. I don't think that that's really weird.
Well,
there's kids that do that sometimes, especially with the way they're living. They're all sleeping together. They don't each have their own separate rooms. She's down there anyway. I don't think that that's odd. I've heard that a lot with people where the kid will come and sleep with him. They're always sleeping with mom. They can't break the habit. It's probably a habit, and they just let them. I mean, to me, that doesn't throw up any red flags.
Well, you saw how, like, when they went down there in the interview, and she was like, this is our bedroom, and it was Dawn and her, and around the corner was where the kids slept. Why couldn't that have been the setup where all the kids slept there? And
it is, but they do, but then Summer probably wants to sleep with them. It's probably a thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she just wants to sleep with them. So they just let her. That's the way she's always done. Maybe she's the only girl. She's, and she just sleeps over them.
And this isn't point to guilt or innocence, and this is only in my opinion. It cannot be good for a marriage.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing, and I'm just saying that doesn't necessarily point. There's other explanations. I've heard that happen with kids where they sleep with their parents.
So all of that, like, touching stuff during the church, and, like, Candace is reaching
church. Wait,
like
what?
how, like in the prayer circle, how we were just talking about, like, Candace is reaching for his
arm.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe there's, like, a lack of intimacy.
Yeah. So we're talking about two different things. Yeah. Now we're talking about their marriage intimacy. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I have no idea about that.
Well, we're talking about the phone call and things that he said in the phone call. And he mentioned that in the phone call, how, like, Summer slept between them.
But I mean, you're bringing this up because you want to talk about, like, if you think there's a lack of intimacy in their relationship.
Well, just, like, things that were, like,
maybe there is, but gosh, that's not. There's a lot of marriages.
I just feel like they didn't present it that way when they went down to the interview. That Candace didn't present that Summer slept there. She was kind of like, well, Summer sleeps in this bed, and we sleep, like, in this area.
Yeah, maybe she just, I don't know. She just thought maybe, I don't know. Who knows? She just thought maybe they would think it was weird. I don't know. Or a bad parent. I mean, who knows?
Mm-hmm. That's all I got.
I mean, we know there's been conflicting stories. I don't know. I think it's a lot of hers. I feel like is because she wants to make herself look like a better mom. His, I don't know. But let me just say, Miss KJ, I got your comment. What hoodie? I haven't looked if you responded yet to that. About the hoodie giveaway. Let me know, because if you won. Which hoodie was it? Remind me. Because just because you were out of town doesn't mean that you you don't get your giveaway. That's not, that wouldn't, that's not, it shouldn't be that way. So if I just happened to forget and you were out of town so long, and then I just forgot, and then I didn't get in contact with you because maybe I tried and then you were out of town or whatever, just remind me. Sometimes things slip my mind. And yeah, remind me what hoodie and which giveaway it was, and we'll figure it all out. Okay, I just wanted to take care of that because I probably did just forget on something. If let's say a couple months passed and then you were out of town and it just slipped my mind. But go ahead. Oh yeah, that bothers me. Where the heck is Grandis at? Like,
Grandis had to take care of a family member.
Oh, which family member?
I forget, like her sister or something.
What was wrong with her?
Something happened. Like I don't know if she had a stroke or a heart attack, but something happened, and she was supposed to. It was already pre-planned, and she had to go up and stay, and she's coming back in October or something.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so never mind. Grandis is okay.
Grandis had to leave because maybe she's the only one that can take care of him with her bad knee.
There we go. Hippie chick. We've been married 40 years and my kids slept with us. One is a doc and one is a lawyer.
Yeah. And I mean, it just was to me, different than
Hey, Amanda,
Candace
what's
made it
up?
seem.
She knows the rules.
Amanda.
Having to separate by age.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Last week, that's asphyxia. Yep, a lot of like the sensory things that she was pointing out when I had Dr. Amy on. That was really interesting because I was looking at it like a whole different way, and it was, yeah. If you guys haven't seen that that video that where I had Dr. Solano, I recommend it because she pointed out, oh, ow, ooh, my ankle. That was weird. Have you ever turned like your ankle and it just made that? Do you know what I'm talking about? Or I don't know what it is. But
no, but remember when you did it to your knee and then you were using a cane, so that can't happen now to your ankle.
But that was from running.
You better be careful over there.
Yeah.
With all your joints. Yeah, so
yeah, she said that, but then she said since Summer's been gone, then all the boys slept down there. But remember originally, well, Allie said originally, remember they all slept down there, but then the CPS came and said no. So then they had the boys sleep upstairs. Isn't that what Allie supposedly said? But then since Summer is gone, she said the boys sleep downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when she was saying that, I was like, wow, that's a big area for Summer. She had like a cool little area. Or maybe they like had like a couple mattresses gone. And then to hear Dawn say that, I was like, wait, that's not what Candace said. So that's what it is.
So what do you mean we're judging her? I feel like we give her the best. No,
I think we're
very fair.
You're here, to be honest.
I know. I wish people, before you make comments like that, go watch some of my videos because we are pretty. I'm pretty open with this whole situation as far as not judging, keeping an open mind about it. So what was I judging on? Or what
I think this is
about?
just analyzing, and there's like two different things. And in true crime, you're gonna have
analyze is different than judging. Like I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. Like both sides, we play devil's advocate sometimes. Sometimes we just bring up like, well, what about this? Or it could be this. Whether or not we like feel strongly or one way or the other, we're just bringing up different sides and different like theories, different reasonings, different opinions, so no, I don't know. I don't agree with that.
It's like a safe place where everyone can have their opinions, and the opinions can be different, and it's as long as you keep it respectful, it's fine.
Yeah, and wait a minute. And if you're talking, the only thing I could think that is referring to is Summer sleeping in the bed. And have I not just been saying for how long that it's normal? So
well, she's probably saying me, not you.
I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes it's good to have both sides, at least on the discussion, so you could see both sides. Like, so Bella giving, well, maybe some people think that's weird, and then, but yeah, definitely, I've been saying how it's normal. I mean, in my opinion, it's not that weird. So I don't know. I shouldn't really take the time too much for people that are just going to judge me real quick.
Yep.
I typed.
But I like your picture, to be honest. I love pictures of Barbies. That's really good.
Yeah, but But when I said, when she asked the question about why Candace would say that. Wait, who asked that? You or me, Bella?
Maybe when I said, when I said, why would Candace, when they went downstairs, say that this is where Summer slept by herself, and then it comes out with Dawn that they sleep. Yeah, it's just a thought. It's not judging. It's like analyzing and using critical thinking. It's really important to do in true crime. I suggest it highly.
Okay, sorry, be honest. Okay, so we're all good. Sorry, I just sometimes I get it's late too, and
yeah, and that was a fly again. Did you hear it? I don't want that fly stuck in here.
I think I'm a little sensitive though because my last video, but I think I was wrong with a lot of people, where a lot of people were talking about like basically like judging them and airing their dirty laundry and all this stuff. And here, I guess they're just generally speaking, at least two people that came forward since were like, no, I wasn't talking to you, Zav. And I was like, oh my God, like, How are you saying that when I've been trying to actually tell people, no, don't be so quick to judge and think they had something to do with it just because of this? And I've been trying to give them a new way to look at it, possibly. And then when I was reading some of those, I'm like, oh my gosh, so that was just today. And I pinned my comment, and I had 2 people apologizing, saying no. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe sometimes I take things wrong, but I like to ask and, work it out and ask. And maybe sometimes I ask more harshly than other times, but we figured it out, right?
We're all on the same page, right? We're all good. Yeah.
And no, we don't know. I don't know. Like you said, that news channel said they asked, and Candace wouldn't say. But she said basically that it didn't have anything to do with Summer's disappearance. It was something else. But wait, that doesn't make sense, because I thought, weren't they saying that it, well, no, maybe they didn't know. Maybe that was other people trying to say, well, maybe they took him because they felt that they weren't safe because what happened to Summer. We still don't know what happened to Summer, so maybe that's why they took him. But if Candace told that reporter that that's not why, it must be another issue, right? Isn't that what that little clip said that we listened to a little bit ago? When she asked Candace, well, what's the reason? She said, no, I don't want to tell you, but it's not, it's a separate from Summer's disappearance. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with it. Isn't that how you took that, or no? Maybe we have to listen to that again.
But maybe that is how to take it, but I didn't take it that way. But wow, okay. That's a light bulb. I feel like I'm having a few light bulb moments tonight.
Wait, how did you take it?
I just took it as her saying, like, it had nothing to do with it. Like, it wasn't because Summer is missing. Like, it's not because we lost Summer, okay? Or
yeah, maybe. Okay.
That's how I took it. Like, it's not because of that they were like, you can't be responsible for your kids. It's for another reason.
Okay.
That's how I took it.
Yeah, well, you could, I guess, either. I could see it being both ways. It could mean either way. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. So,
I mean, and to be honest, like, if they really do need to keep stuff like that tight-lipped anyways, it's fine. We'll find out when we find out, hopefully. The most important person here is Summer, and getting her back, and finding her regardless of her condition. Unfortunately, I have to say that. Just getting her home and making sure that she's where she belongs. And we need to pray, or whatever you believe in, sending positive energy, praying, whatever your beliefs are. It's really important to keep Summer in the center of all of these things.
oh yeah. So,
But what was he saying? Like,
so yeah, that's what. Sorry, I was putting that up because I wanted to say something about that, and then I was reading another comment too. So yeah, what is that a reference to? Zavgirl, Don said he lost it. So something must have happened. Lost what? Like, lost it mentally, like lost it, or lost something specific that we were talking about?
he's probably lost it mentally. So something. But wasn't he referring to, like, after? But maybe I'm wrong. Thank you, God's grace, Sarah Lee. Yeah, you guys, let's do that. Let's keep Summer in all of this back and forth. Let's keep her in the center of all of it at all times. It'll get hard sometimes, you guys, but
I think didn't that come from the J for Justice or whatever? Wasn't that like insinuated by her from Don's phone call or something? I think. I don't know. Who knows?
I didn't listen.
I think that's where it came from. I don't know if she insinuated it or if Don actually said it. I forget. I know I listened to that phone call, but I think it was the first, or no, it would have been the second. I don't know. There was 2 of them, I think. I'm not sure. But it was supposedly like because he started drinking again, but I don't know if that has been confirmed. Does anybody know? Yeah, so he did say it, but it was on one of those interviews, I think, or one of those phone calls, right? I don't know. That would seem, I don't I know Don said it, but I'm saying like, and they probably told him that, but do you think that was the main reason? I'm not saying like that he lied or that it's not that Don didn't say that, but what I'm saying is if they may have told him that, but there's probably more to it than that. What do you think, Bella?
I didn't hear it. I haven't heard Dawn saying that. I missed that show, so I don't know how to take it.
So was the stepsister 5, or somebody up there said there was like a 4-year difference? Are you sure it was that much of a difference? Because I just read 2 different things. I'm not sure. And I also, I mean, I don't agree. I'm not saying that I agree that that's not wrong, but the whole thing of the whole victimology and like, oh, 5 years old, Summer was 5 years old, but he was like a kid too. So that I don't think that necessarily means that when he's older, he's going to always go for like you know what I'm saying? That that's his preference because he was you know what I don't know. I don't think that relates like that since he was so young at the time. Not that I'm saying that it wasn't wrong what he did. And he was older, so should have known at least more than a 5-year-old. But I'm saying like for him now he has a thing for 5-year-olds. No, I don't see that correlation at all because he was 12. So as far as because of that reasoning, I should say. But I don't know. What do you think, Bella?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is deplorable what he did. I wish he would apologize and address it, but that's just how he is. One thing with John that kind of bugs me about him is that he has a very narrow view of looking at the world. And like, so he will accept, and I'm not saying, you guys, I'm not saying psychics are right or all those things are right, but if there's help being offered to you to find your kid, don't close yourself off. If there's, and this is what's wrong, like sometimes people get in a pigeonhole of thinking it was only like as trafficking, okay? And then they just look at stuff, and even police officers do that sometimes. You need to kind of be able to be fluid and to take all possibilities in. And I wish he would. He thinks of dreams like, oh, she came to me in my dreams, but he's not willing to be like a psychic says that they spoke to Summer. So he frustrates me in that way that he's really his field of vision is very narrow, and so he's not seeing all possibilities.
Well, a lot of people are like that though. But yeah, no, I know. I mean, but a lot of people are guilty of that. But I'm hearing so many different ages. I'm hearing 7 years, 8 years, 4 years, 6 years. Which is it, guys? And no, the thing is when you're 12, a 5-year-old is different than when you're already an adult and a 5-year-old. And I'm not saying that it was right. It's still disgusting. It's still wrong. But I'm saying back then, if he found a 5-year-old attractive like that, doesn't mean as an adult, like that's what he wants as 5-year-olds. It could, but I'm just saying that I don't think that's a thing because it wasn't an adult then, like already developed in like what he wants, you know, like, and it wasn't like that. Well, I don't know. So he might not still feel that way. He might, but I need to know because 7 compared to 4 years, that's a bigger deal. I feel like, but go ahead.
Patty and Pink says it lasted years, started at 5, ended at 12 when he was 18. So maybe it like spanned all those years. So it started when she was 5 and ended when she was 12.
Okay, so that's where the 5, I feel like, and 12, you're thinking, oh, he's 7 years older because you're doing that. When somebody just said, he said, and she said she said he was 4 years older. So I'm going to take that instead of like people maybe confusing, oh, 5 to 12, oh, 7 years older, where you're not understanding it right. They're saying it happened but when she was 5 to 12. So I'm thinking he is 4 years older, right? So you guys know, but no, that's not what, if Bella is correct, it wasn't that she was 5, he was 12. It was a happen in a span from 5 to 12 when she was 5 to 12. So I'm thinking maybe you guys are, I don't know for sure, but from what you're saying, Bella, I'm thinking they're not understanding that correctly. Right?
Well, I think what Aeneas Santiago said is the same thing that Patty and Pink said.
Oh, you're saying it right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think
but
that
you're
that's the
saying
same
6
thing.
years, so I don't know. I really don't know, guys.
Yeah, I
But the
don't either.
5 and
We'll look
12,
into
that's
it.
wrong. They're saying that it happened 5 to 12. So let's take the 7 years off the table. I don't think that's correct.
So they're saying that there's a 6 year age difference between them. So he
I
was
don't know though. I
18.
don't know if I'm buying that because somebody else said that she said he was only 4 years older. So I don't know. Let's not say anything as a fact.
Yeah, we'll check and we'll watch the info and get that. To be honest, the sister's name is Ginny.
Yeah, but he never admitted to the niece, which I'm not saying that it happened or didn't happen, but we're talking about like a few different things here. We're talking about the one that he admitted to. Okay, let's just stick to that right now because we don't want to get it all mixed up. So at least from what I heard, he never admitted to the niece, unless you guys heard there was another interview that I didn't hear. But as far as that Chris interview, he didn't admit to the niece. He admitted about the sister. So let's just start there real quick. So the sister is the one he admitted to, right? That he admitted. So is he 4 years older than the sister? I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to quit asking because people get annoyed. Well, you should know. Well, no, obviously some people say 7, 6, 5, 4. So not everybody is. I think
Greer, I don't think anyone's defending Dawn. That's not what's happening.
That's why I made sure. Gosh darn it. I'm making sure. I'm saying what he did. That's horrible. Being even 12 years old. Even if he was 4 years old, it's still bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying to automatically assume because that she was 5 years old, that now as an adult, he has a thing for 5-year-olds. No, because he was a kid when that was happening. So that's not necessarily true. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to explain it without sounding that I'm saying something that I'm not.
And that is what Zav is saying, is that it's sick regardless. But what she's talking about the age for is comparing it to people saying because he did it to a 5-year-old, he did it to his 5-year-old daughter. I think that's what she's saying.
Yes.
So it's not like trying to defend him and say like SA is a good thing and if she's old enough it's good. Nobody will ever say that here. It is disgusting. It's deplorable. And I don't know why he isn't on an SA registry. I don't know how that happened. Or maybe he is and we don't know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, no one's defending him in that way.
Yeah, I was just trying to say it doesn't mean that, okay, so that because people are trying to translate that into Summer was 5. He has a thing for 5-year-olds. No, he was still like so young that doesn't mean that. But it does mean that was horrible what he did. So, but yeah, wait, hold on. I got to find this reasoning. I don't want. Really?
Yeah,
I never heard that reasoning. Is that in any books or? No, I'm just joking. I just make a joke. It's late. But so being clingy to church members is a sign of SA. Very interesting. You should maybe do like a thesis on that. I don't know. I never heard that before. That people that are clingy to church members, that it's a sign of SA. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know. What else? Do you have any notes?
I read my notes. But I was going to respond to something now. I forgot. Oh, Dr. Gwen P. Yeah, I'm Dr. Gwen P. I think that it's kind of unfortunately really normalized in his family, SA. Like I don't know why it is, but it is. And that's probably why he also felt comfortable admitting it. And also, I think him turning his life over to the church. And I don't know if you were here earlier when I was kind of explaining that whole thing with like drug addiction or alcohol addiction, kind of like when you trade in an addiction for religion, you're really as gung-ho about the religion as you were about drugs. And so I think that's kind of what we're seeing. But yeah, it's very normalized, and that does bother me personally in their family that they kind of normalize SA like that.
And I just want to make a point that right there just goes along with what I was saying. Like, if he was always just wanted 5-year-olds, no, it wasn't about the person being 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted, a 12 years old, he would have went with somebody that was 5 years old, even when he's 19. Do you see what I'm saying? If your theory is like, oh, well, when he's an adult, now he's going to go for summer, which, I mean, he still might because that behavior, but the whole
that was the
victimology of
reasoning.
5-year-olds, then no,
Yeah.
like that would make, he wouldn't,
That's all
12-year-olds
Zach was
wouldn't
saying.
even be, he wouldn't even be interested. He'd go for another 5-year-old when he's 19. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it late? What time is it there too? You guys are all troopers. Look at you guys all here and chat with us.
Anyway, let's stop. Okay, let's move on to another subject, guys. Because there's a lot of a lot of things, like I'm hearing, I don't want to say accusations because I know he admitted it, but there's a lot of like specifics that are like contradicting, like this happened or this happened, this happened, this happened, all like certain specifics, and I can't confirm or deny. I just know what I heard him say in the interview, and some of the stuff I didn't hear. So let's just move on, because I don't really. I mean, there's no way to really confirm it or anything. Anyway, so let's what were you saying now, Bella?
No, nothing. We're good. We are good.
No, I know there are signs, but you said being clingy to church members is a sign. That's a very specific sign. I've never heard that specific thing like listed as a sign of SA, being clingy to church members. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Have you, Bella?
I haven't heard that. I mean, and I think that if it was, and Keithia, maybe you have that experience. I'm sorry for your stepson and what you went through. I think that if that was a sign that was recognized, that people would have maybe questioned it in the church more, like looked kind of cross at the parents, like, look, she's over here clinging on us. You guys must be doing something different in that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think that in that church, she really bonded with Robin, and she found something in Robin that, like some kids are really into a certain person. You can't explain what. Robin's really charismatic, first of all, but she's a loving person. She seems like she has a really good heart, a good aura. So,
Oh, she said her email went through. Let me see.
Thank you, Rita, for being here with us.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Is it so? It's about this case that you want me to share? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that window. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen people try to show me stuff, but I don't know. Okay, so the first one, it's just like the whole Chris Watts ponytail, though. It kind of reminds me.
It does.
Because
It's
we
gonna be
actually
like that.
seen like the behind the scenes of her taking it on the video. So are you saying that you're seeing something in the trunk? I mean, I don't know. Let me see. I don't like going this too much into this kind of stuff because it's, it's not like it's the pixelated zoomed in type stuff, and you could see whatever you kind of want to see,
Pareidolia.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see.
But yay, it finally went through, Darlene. I don't even know if I remember your name anymore.
There's a lot of them, so
ago.
maybe there's something more than just the Windows thing, because there's probably like 15, so maybe there's other things in here. I don't know.
That's why it took so long to get through.
Well, there's 3 different emails.
Stacy W. Yes.
Oh,
you.
gosh,
She is.
Do that. Okay,
She's
so let's see what we got
checking
here.
now.
What am I checking? Oh, they are
Your
all the
email
Windows.
now.
Okay, well, okay. So what are we looking for here? Just let me know and I'll see. What's in the window?
I don't know. I forgot the person's name. Is that bad?
Beautiful Disaster.
Beautiful Disaster. What are we?
Okay, that one thing you point looks like a streak on the dirty window that somebody kind of rubbed their finger and it just left a mark. You see a reflection, something. We know that either Candace or I know there's like speculation who that's taken the video. Hunter, Grandis, I would bet a lot of money that it's just Grandis taking the video, but I know there's other people who disagree, but so whatever. Somebody's taking the video and then Candace is driving. Okay, so maybe it's a reflection of them. I don't, what am I looking for? I'm not, this is reminding me of the Chris Watts stuff.
Beautiful Disaster, did you leave us?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not the right channel for this kind of stuff. I mean, we could go over it, but I just.
Oh, she's here. Ignore the one that says test. Don't look at the one that says test.
Okay, what do we? Okay, I guess I could share it, but I don't. See, I kind of want to know first because I don't want to be known as like starting some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's 7 pics. A house also. Beautiful Disaster, can you tell us what we're looking for?
Yeah, just tell me real quick and then we'll figure it out because
yeah.
I see like a smudge, like a finger ran across the dirty window. I mean, I guess I could share it, but just know this is just for entertainment purposes here. Like, I'm not claiming that it's anything, but it could just be entertaining. And plus, so it'll help so she could explain what she thinks that she sees in
So
this.
she says, a man with a gray beard and second person with a ball cap, a house with a red roof.
So wait, are you seeing, you're thinking it's a reflection going back like this way of the picture, like a reflection, or are you saying that is that what you're thinking you're seeing? But we actually, it's a video, right? And you kind of see you see the person taking it, comes around, you see Candace is driving. So even if it is a red house, I mean, she's driving though.
She says a back window with a young man.
But you're saying that the young man is up front. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's 2 people. She says, I don't know, it's a young man up front.
Like in the car, it's a reflection posting, like somebody's up front in the car. Is that what you're claiming? I just kind of want to know what I'm getting into here.
A man and a woman, a house in the back with a red roof. Okay. I think if you share it, you're going to have to put like a disclaimer up that it's for entertainment purposes only. We're trying to.
Yeah, because I'm not really like other channels. I get into this kind of stuff, but I've had like with the Chris Watts thing where people sent me and I'm like, wow, it does look like that. And then I would pull it from where it was taken and you see there's other explanations, there's shadows, there's just other explanations. And then there's like certain reasons why it definitely wasn't it because like, for instance, Chris would move and it was still right there. You know what I'm saying? Like the person would move and the thing was still there. So obviously it's not Chris holding somebody, like stuff like that, where it does look just the screenshot. You're like, whoa, that looks like he's holding Bella. I'm just giving an example. Or somebody's holding Bella or somebody's holding somebody and then it moves and it's still right there, like the Bella outline. So it's like, so it just, I don't know. But there's probably other channels. There are other channels that love this kind of stuff. I'm just not the right person for the whole stuff like this.
Or you might be able to like look at it on like tomorrow at some point and like take it and look at it and see if you see something different from all.
Yeah.
A woman with a ball cap. But thank you, Beautiful Disaster, for sending it. I mean,
I know I feel bad because I don't know. I'm sorry. And I'm probably not handling it the way that I normally would because it is late.
Are you sleepy? Are you tired?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not really sleepy. I think I'm just like kind of like edgy and like too much I drank that fast. I don't know. I'm just like I'm in one of those moods where it's just edgy, but it's PMS. Not an excuse, but it's really real. Women, you guys all know. So that's kind of playing a toll. And then
Beautiful Disaster says the pic was taken standing outside of the car. So it must not be the picture of inside driving car.
But how do you know that?
It must not be that.
It's the screenshot from that video. So that would just be like a speculation type thing. But okay, so here we got. So when you zoom out, like I think that's a smudge in the dirty window from what I'm gathering. You know, like a dirty window and somebody put their finger or something, don't you? Doesn't that kind of look like that? Look, doesn't it? I think something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's totally pareidolia to me. Like but that
also looks like a rifle. I mean, like you can see so many things. Look, kind of.
It looks like E.T.'s finger.
And then this, I don't know. I mean,
I don't see that.
What are we seeing? Two men.
I'm just
because you can see a lot. I believe that you see that definitely, but I just believe there's other explanations why things look like that. You could see a lot of things and stuff like that. You zoom in and trust me. Have you followed the Watts case? People have seen so many crazy things in that.
Is that the only picture? Because that's taken inside the car. So maybe maybe that's a test one or something.
Oh.
Maybe that's the one she's like, don't look at. That's a test.
No, these are all. What do you mean? These are it.
Oh, they are? Okay. Crime Ghost. Hi, Crime Ghost. Long time no see. Crime Ghost. Grandis had to leave because one of her family members was really sick. I think it was a heart attack, and she had to go care for them. And she's supposed to be back in October. And it does look bad, but sometimes other family emergencies come up and they prioritized it like that. They are a strange family, and I'm not like trying to make excuses for any of them, but they have done things different. I always try to and I say this a lot, I try to give them grace because I live in Los Angeles and I can't judge someone living in rural Tennessee. I can't. I don't like kids don't play outside here. You can't do that here. So but yeah, she had to take care. It was kind of a altruistic reason she left.
So, okay, so can you explain how this would be? I get why you're saying that because of the window. It kind of looks like it's taken through a dirty window. But how can you explain like where they would have been standing if they were outside the car taking it? Like, did they put the...
No, she says exactly.
Isn't that what you said? She said that they're outside the car taking the picture, right?
Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Like how would they be getting that angle? Like the windshield, that wouldn't have go in that high. And if they're through the side, yeah, but they would have had to put the phone inside anyway to take it.
Because isn't this a clip from the video that Grandis took? Beautiful Disaster. It doesn't seem like this is taken from outside the car. This seems like she says that is a woman. Like the red circle you think is a woman back there.
Wait, what's a woman?
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm confused, but...
Because this is a clip from the video that Grandis is taking. It's like maybe 3 seconds of a video where she thought she was taking a picture, but she was on video mode instead. That's what this is from. And the car was moving.
I have a question though. Why is the reflection? This would be the seat. So why is the reflection on the seat though? Does the original picture have that reflection like that? But somebody could have overlaid that to make it look something different anyway. So that
didn't you see one that someone put like a skull in the cup next to her or something?
Oh, so somebody probably overlaid it and then added things because you wouldn't. I don't know. Would you see the reflection if you were taking it? Because this is not like a window. This would be the seat.
No, look at the halo effect around her collar or whatever that is.
So
like
what do you?
It's overlaid, like it looks edited. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
over
it
the
is, 'cause
seatbelt.
it's definitely a screenshot from that quick video, but it does look a little bit different as if somebody overlaid some weird reflections over top. Because let me look at the original, because I don't think it does have those reflections. I could be wrong, but I definitely think if it is different, then somebody edited it, and if it's not, then it's just the same picture, in my opinion. But just our opinions. Let me just look real quick if the other picture has like a reflection look. If not, then somebody just messing with the pictures. I hate when people do that crap.
Yeah,
not like you. I'm not blaming you, but I know you didn't do a beautiful disaster. I'm just saying there are people that do it and then they put it out there like the original. But let me see. Let's see if the original has that too. No, it doesn't. So somebody altered that.
And there's a few floating around like that, you guys. So always have the original somewhere so you can compare it to the original.
It definitely doesn't have that.
See, you guys?
And it's actually turned. It's like turned this way. So
they even added, see that orange drink next to her? There's someone that added like a face in there because it kind of looks like a face in the orange drink.
Somebody actually added that?
I don't know if that's the one that was added, but I saw one where someone did add it. That's the original one that you have, right?
Yeah, but I'm the one that said, God, that looks like a face. Like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, you guys, that looks like a face in there. And I just thought it was like, that effect where you could make out things. It looks like, are you sure that just doesn't happen to look like that? Just because,
I don't know, the one happen, I saw,
like reflections and what's that? Oh,
the one I saw also in the back window, they had, like someone standing in the back window and they like had it circled. So I was like, that totally, because I didn't see it look that like a face, like they had made it, like they made it really into a face.
Over here, up here?
Yeah, they put someone like in the corner there too.
Wow. But I think this is just happens to look like that, doesn't it? Because I think
if that's the original, yeah, there's not a man.
I don't know if it's the original. It's just one of the, I don't know. It's just, how do I know if it's the original? What do you mean? It's because it was know. Off. I didn't get it from Candace. Like we would only know if we got it from Candace, right?
True.
But yeah, so definitely that's altered. I see there's definitely no reflection here. So now, okay, beautiful does this. Now I get why you were saying that you thought it was taken from outside the car, because it looks like there's a window, dirty window, like car window in between. So somebody would take it, and then there's, outside on the other side of a window. I get it now. Okay. But no, somebody just, they like turned it and cropped it and added that. Because even so, where would that, there's no possible way that that angle could be taken through a window, right? To get that exact angle? No, because nothing would work.
There's a seat in the way.
Only thing that would work is if it was like one of those old cabs that have like the plexiglass in between the driver's seat and the thing. But I see your frustrations now. So yeah, you probably spent so many hours going through those reflections too. Somebody just scammed you. It almost looks like they took this and overlaid it, like cropped this window, dirty window out, and maybe overlaid it and added some things. I don't know.
After you zoomed out, I saw the person, the woman that she was talking about.
Oh no!
Yeah. After it looked like
actually really added a woman.
Like a blurry picture. It looks like two people hugging, like standing and posing for a picture. And
I see it now too. Wait, now I don't. It's not until I look at it from farther away.
It's not really in the circle that was circled. It's kind of a little lower than that. But I mean, that could even, it's just, I don't know. It's not true, so it's fine. But
wow. Yeah, guys, just it's just somebody scamming people. And I'm not saying you, beautiful disaster. Somebody just scammed you, I feel like. And probably waste all that time doing it. Sorry.
No, beautiful disaster still says, no, someone in the comment called BS enlarged the one you were looking at. Oh my God, no.
Wait, what?
No, that pig is inside the car. We might have to play the video, the grandest 3-second video, to show that it's not a pig, that's part of them driving. I don't know.
No, but I think she's thinking this is a whole different thing, that somebody took a picture and it's not the original that we all see, but somebody else, it's another picture taken. It's not that part of that, is what she's thinking, is what I'm saying. So I don't know. Well, I don't know. Then maybe another channel could hop on that. But as far as me, I'm just thinking somebody altered it. But thanks anyway. I'm just the wrong type of channel for that kind of stuff to really get into that. But anyway, all right. So yeah, let's move on. Sorry, she's took the time to send it, so I just wanted to go through and make sure, check it out. Okay. Yes, that's what it was. I bet you somebody took a photo of the photo. It could be that. Who knows? Something like that. Or they just added it. I don't know. Or if you saw two people, maybe they did just add it to make, to start. People do that. Let's add a face in here. Let's add two people and start this rumor that, oh my God, there's two people. Somebody was, just even to maybe go along with their theory. Who knows? Maybe even people, well, I'm not even going to go there, but you know what I'm saying? Just people I think this happened. I think it was Hunter, or I think it was two guys, or I think it was this or that. He was there. So let me add this and get that ball going and get that theory going where people think that. No, we know it's a video, not a picture. But what we're saying is,
I think Nicole's explaining it to Chuck.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. See, that's another misunderstanding.
No, it's okay.
Well, there's a video, and then people took a screenshot of the video. Did they end up getting a picture of it? Where somebody actually took no, I'm talking about that Grandis actually got a picture too. I don't know. Who knows? I know there's a short little video, but maybe she ended up, Candace said she did it wrong, but maybe she ended up getting a quick picture. But that's besides the point. That one that she has is altered, is what I'm saying. Because there's no way that, how can you get a window in between there? Because remember, what we're seeing, the reflection is not, that's a seat, so there wouldn't be a reflection on it. There's a dirty window in front, or edited crap in front. A lot of people are saying, yes, there's a picture. Well, yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah, I think we should.
We're saying the same thing, but we're just saying it different ways, guys. Okay. Let's see.
Pareidolia is a real thing, and we are trained to see faces. Our brain does that. So sometimes,
But that's different, because we think somebody might have added that to make it.
That's true.
So.
That is true. That is very true.
Okay, so people are saying there was a video and a picture taken, but regardless, it's still our reasoning, and what we're saying, it still holds true regardless. Because somebody had to add that, because how do you take a picture with that, with
but
the
thank
reflection?
you, beautiful disaster. Thank you. Well,
Yes.
You put a lot of effort in, girl.
People do take pics on their phone or videos. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah, it could be a pic of a pic too. Yeah, it could be anything. All right, so I know that's what I'm thinking, but I'm not going to argue, because how do how we prove it? We're not them, but I was under the impression it was a screenshot, which it is a picture of the video. All right, so do you have anything else to add? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go through and listen to the video, at least not tonight. Maybe we could do it another
not
time.
tonight.
It's getting late, and I got a breakfast date, early breakfast date.
I'm so excited. Can you take pictures and send it to me?
A breakfast?
Of your
talking
food.
To me?
What is it going to be boring?
Food? You mean of the food?
Well,
it's just going to be for eggs and
whatever. Don't. I thought you were going to have fun breakfast stuff, like
what?
French toast, stuffed French toast.
Well, I'm trying to watch that kind of stuff, though.
Well, maybe your date will have.
Thanks.
Maybe your date will have fun stuff to eat. Whatever. Just do you.
Now you're gonna make me think of French toast in the morning, because I'm
great. It's my fault.
I always look at, when I'm at breakfast, I'm always like, oh, French toast, but nope, can't.
No, stay with your eggs. Stay with your eggs and dry toast.
Because it's protein, healthy. I'll go for my walk
and your
jog.
bacon.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I
Protein.
don't necessarily need bacon, but yeah. But God, that French toast, man.
Whatever. Don't blame me if you eat it. Won't be my fault. Thank you guys for being here with us. I'm gonna use the facility, so I'm gonna say good night.
I know I want some French toast too. Oh
I
my,
can't.
are you leaving? Oh my God, I want to go make some French toast. Thanks,
Great, now it's
freaking
gonna be
Bella.
my
My mouth's
fault.
watering, my stomach's
Okay, well,
growling.
let me tell you, I had to
Oh,
have
Lord.
Reese's because you said peanut butter, nutty buddy, all that stuff.
You had a Reese's?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much, and that's your fault. So if I make you eat French toast, that's on you. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay. I'll take that.
Mhm.
Mariani Bobiani. Why do I look like Rudolph? I've been looking at that like all night on and off, and I've been
Excuse
looking
me?
at comment. I look like Rudolph. My nose, like from here down, it's like red. And you guys don't see that? I keep
You
seeing
just
it.
look like you got a
Because
tan.
I wear my sunglasses. So what happens? I got sunglasses, cuts right here because it's like it starts here down. It's more red than everything else. You don't
It looks
see that?
well now that you say it, it looks like you went
Oh my
skiing.
God.
Because you probably have big sunglasses. Good night, everybody. Good night, Zav. Love you, girl.
Good night.
Thank you,
Yep.
chat.
Thanks for coming on, even though I was a grumpasaurus. Oh, she left. Well, she left in a hurry. No, she had to go to the bathroom, I think she said. Yes, she does. And my dad does too, actually. And my grandma, but my grandma hasn't in a while. My grandma, the one that lives here, that's my favorite out of all the homemade sauces is hers. I love it and her meatballs, but she hasn't made it in so long that she's like, I forget. And I've been trying to get her recipe for so long. And she's like, well, I don't have a recipe. I don't have no measurements. I just put it in, taste it. So she can't like write down a recipe for me to have. And it's so good. I don't want to lose it. Now she thinks she might forget, but I think she'd be all right when it'll all come back to her. But you guys are making me get hungry. You guys got to quit. Felicia Lewis. I know. So Bella leaves. So I get closer so you can see Rudolph right here. Oh my God. It's making my nose look humongous too. What the heck? It's like hot. Why is it so red? And I didn't even go for my walk today. Like I wasn't even out there. So it was from all right, I gotta stop. I know you're right. One of the people I worked with at the Italian restaurant, guy from Sicily, he was one that taught me a lot about cooking. And yep, nothing was measured, all taste. And we made like dinners to order, like all the sauces were like made to order, sauteed, and it was all about the taste, no measurement. So he wanted you to learn how it's supposed to taste. So you have to keep tasting. This is how it's supposed to taste. So then why everyone called 911? Wait, what? And so you had to learn what it's tasted like. Wait. A pimple like this big on my whole nose? No, it's not a pimple. It's just like it's all red. It's from the sun because it makes sense because my sunglasses would stop right there. But wait, what do you mean everyone call 911? I still haven't figured that out because there's no record so far, at least from like the scanner, the 911 scanner. It just says that Don called and it said, the whole, he said his wife was out for a run or whatever, that whole thing. Which I guess maybe it was because remember how Candace said she called 911 and then she took off in the car to look for Summer up and down, drove up and down the street. I think that's what he was referring to. So that's kind of where, like, was she in the garden or why did he say she was on the run? So maybe just the way he worded it and he knew she wasn't there because she was looking for her and she must have told Don, I'm going to go looking for her. So he said, oh, she's out. Maybe that's what he was. Do you guys think that's why the confusion of her being out or in like at home in the garden? because he was referring to her leaving to look for her. I'm not sure. It is. But yeah, I don't know if there's a record of Candace calling 911. But she had said with Chris, she said, I was rushing. I picked up your grandma's or my mom's phone because it's the only one that had service. I called 911 and said, got to come find my kid or whatever she said. But it was like when she said that, it was like she was talking to somebody. She didn't say she called 911 and couldn't get an answer. She said, at least in that interview, she worded like, I called 911 and told him, I don't know if she said I told him my kid's missing or whatever. Like she was talking to somebody. I don't know. Is there a record of it? But I haven't been able to figure that out. Well, they haven't really. Well, did anybody find the 911 call? Somebody said it was released. I don't know. I haven't heard it yet. But was there 2 911 calls? I don't know. We know for sure there was one by Dawn. Was there one by Candace, or did she give up and like called and just hung up? I don't know. But that's not what she said on the interview with Chris. It's weird. Okay, so they both did talk to him. Okay. No, she did say that on Chris's, so that makes me feel better that so it is confirmed, or I shouldn't say that because I haven't confirmed it, or I don't know for sure if it's confirmed, but maybe she did call too. I mean, maybe they both actually have a confirmation or like a record of them calling, because that's what she said. So maybe she called, hey, my kid's missing, I told maybe she's like, my husband's going to call. I got to go look for him by, and then just didn't really wait around to give him the details because she knew that Donna was calling and then took off. So maybe that's why that one wasn't brought up, because it was really quick and Don was the one really talking to him for the details. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Bad Bish. Oh, thank you. Really real, really real. Nicole. Okay, I'm gonna do my goodbyes, singing name goodbyes. Let's see. Oh, Connie. Oh, he was on the phone with Candace? Really? I don't know, guys. There's a lot of things that don't add up. It's just kind of confusing, but oh, thanks, Advocate, for big little voices. Aw. Aw, Bella. Is Bella still here in the chat? I'll let her know if where's she at? Nope, she must still be in the bathroom. Listen to, well, she said, didn't she say that? Or I swear she said, I'm going to go because I got to go to the bathroom, right? So I'm just going to say bye now. I think that's what she said, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, I do remember something about talking through Wi-Fi on Messenger, or talking through oh yeah, I said that right. Talking through Messenger over Wi-Fi. Well, I said it backwards. Oh, thank you, Stacey Ann. I appreciate that. All right. Hey, so you guys, those of you that are following our Darley transcripts, we are gonna. I have to ask Bella, but I want to do it Sunday. So, not for sure, but I'm gonna ask her if she could do it Sunday, because we're down to the Darley testimony because we skipped a lot. So we're gonna do Darley next, and I'm not sure, it might take us two lives. I have to see how long it's gonna be. So let's count on Sunday, as long as she could do it still. So it'll be interesting. We haven't read the Darley transcripts yet because we haven't read any of them. We were waiting to do them live, and it'll be our first reaction. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know how it goes. I heard it. She didn't do herself any good testifying. So I guess we'll see. So don't miss it, guys. It'll be definitely an interesting interesting one, I have a feeling. All right. How Raquel BG, what's up? Darcy in the house. Oh, I will. Thank you. Donner, oh, that's the best comment ever. Oh my god, I love it. Is Bella? Oh, I wish Bella was here to see that one. Oh my god, yes, that's funny. um, exactly. Yes, I agree, Chrissy. I definitely agree. Cause it wasn't like she right away said like, no, she was just kind of like, like it was almost like she could have been talked into it if Chris would have kind of pushed a little bit. You could tell it was like not a really hard no. It was like she definitely, I felt like she could have been talked into it, but Chris didn't push the issue. So if he was hiding it, she would have been more forceful, I feel like. And it just wouldn't make sense that she was hiding it. For what? What would be the purpose? Like, it would be no purpose at all. I wasn't wanted, wasn't a fugitive or anything. Oh, thanks for super chat, Nanny Love. Oh, that's sweet. Hold on, let me put that up real quick. Thank you. And yes. And Michael, too. Let's not forget about Michael Vaughn, the little 5-year-old boy from Idaho. And you guys, if you guys are awake or if you guys are not quite ready to go to bed, watch my new video I just uploaded. In between the lives, I uploaded the Daybell Vallow. There's a little new update that they announced today. So go watch that. It's a quick video. And yeah, go check it out. That's what I was doing in between my lives, was making that video. Little monkey, yes. So cute. I really hope they find him too. I really don't think the parents had anything to do with it in that case, in the Michael Vaughn case. I really don't. Oh, thanks, Soul for Music. You guys are so sweet. Yes, Kelly. Mary D took your contacts out. Thanks, Nomi. All right, guys, you guys have been awesome. Felicia, Nomi, Lynn. Oh, really? That's awesome. On the Sun's. No, I don't know. Wonder if they'll ever release that. Yes, exactly, Chrissy. Yep. All right. Everybody have fun. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna try to. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so I guess today's still Thursday, so it's not quite yeah, it'll be the weekend. Friday. What a lot of you guys probably still have to work tomorrow, right? And I probably won't do another live till Sunday, I'm guessing. But if there's anything that comes up, I'll like possibly do a recorded video if there's any new updates. Well, who knows? Sometimes I just hop on a live and do those too. So who knows? But as far as anything planned, I think I'm going to ask Bella if Sunday's good for the Darley. And see if but Libra's out of town, so I don't think I think it'll just be me and Bella because she's doing like the longest garage sale or something. She'll have to tell you when she's in chat next. Ask her about that. I don't know if she had brought it up. She was in the last live. There's like I don't know if it's the world's longest garage sale or where it's like goes from 3 different states, or I don't know how many different states. I'm not sure how it works, but it's like I guess a bunch of garage sales like in a row or something going from, I know she's going through Ohio and Michigan, but I don't know where she's starting from. But all in. Yes. Yard sale. Okay, yes. Yep. So have you been to that? That's crazy. I never even heard of it until she was talking about it yesterday. She was telling me because she'll be in, going through Ohio. All right, everybody, have a good night, and we'll chat with you Sunday, hopefully, if Bella is available. So come, it'll be a darly night. All right. Oh, hey, Shelly Samantha. I keep seeing new people popping in, or new names that I hadn't seen and said hi to. It's addicting. Summer stands like her father stands with her hands clasped in front of her stomach. Don't know what. Oh, I forgot to share the posts I had. Oh, well, it's too late now. There was a few posts that were kind of interesting with this case I wanted to share. I'll just save it for next time. All right, guys. It goes to Tennessee. Oh, wow. Libra should go to Tennessee and then maybe do like a live report, maybe go to the area. Huh. Wonder if she is going that far or knows. To tell her to go get some footage and go maybe try to talk to somebody out there about the Summer case. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Thank you, Mesra. But we are going to do a giveaway from her. So I'll do that, and then maybe I'll post that at the same spot, or I'll post it twice maybe. So I'll ask her. Let me write this where I know I'll see. Oh, I wanted to do that too. Man, I forgot most of the stuff I did want to do on this. Oh, well. Oh, okay. So get Mez's link. Okay. Yeah, because these are so cool. Like it's got the stainless steel underneath this, but this goes like she makes this and puts it over top and somehow does the colors and adds the color and then she put the Jerry Bear. So it's really cool. Oh, thanks. I'll try that. Yeah, that's true. That would probably be hard. All right, everybody. Thanks, my mods. Soul for Music, are you the only mod still trucking there? Oh, let's see. Are you? Oh, you are working overtime. It looks like you're the only one here right now, huh? Oh, everybody's being so awesome, so it made your job easy, huh? All right, guys, I better go because I do got to get up and wow, in a couple hours. Well, no, I still have 6 hours, but all right, guys, bye everybody. Because we do more of a late breakfast. When you guys eat breakfast, just real quick, what time do you guys usually go? I'm just curious because we usually go 10:30, 11. Between 10 and 11, I should say. Yeah. If you go out to breakfast, what time do you guys usually go? Because some people probably go 8 or 9, but I guess ours is more of a later breakfast. But that means you got to wake up, get ready, wake up. Well, it depends on how early or how long it takes you to get breakfast or to get ready. Yeah. Brunch. Yeah, I guess it would be. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. You guys are addicting. It's like I want to keep reading. I just want to keep chatting with you. And I'm not really that tired, but I know I should just force myself to go to bed. All right, bye.